Chumbawamba.
What? What's up? We're just singing some of our greatest hits from the 90s. You might have a little bit of Mambo number 5 coming at you pretty soon.
Holla at your boy.
Holla at your boy. A little bit of Monster.
Man, is it hot in here.
Woo! It is so hot in here. So we are doing the 5 days of E3. We've done Sony. We've done Microsoft.
Wait, stop. On the third day of E3, Devon's going to give to you.
You could have said my true love.
You're not my true love. My true love is Sony.
Oh, I think your true love is Colin.
Yeah.
Colin Moriarty.
Colin Moriarty.
So
if you ever watch this, Colin, you know I will probably pass out.
If he's just watching
If you're just watching.
Just if you're anywhere and
If
you
you're
just,
ever-
all of a sudden...
I was just like, ha!
Colin just saw this. There's no way that he didn't.
And then he makes fun of me, and I want to kill myself.
Probably. That's how you end your
But
story.
that's how he is, you know.
I mean, worth it.
26 is a good year.
So anyway, you've seen Sony, or you haven't. You've seen Microsoft,
Or you haven't.
haven't.
At least you heard us talk
At least you're
about
here. At least you're here now, where we talk about Nintendo
it. Nintendo.
or Tendo, depending on where you live in the world.
Or 19.
Okay, so did you watch all of the Nintendo conference?
There was no conference.
Because they do Treehouse Live instead,
It was a treehouse.
which is super confusing to try to follow.
It's just them putting up videos.
Why would they not do an entire conference? Is my first question.
Why would they?
I don't know, because they're a company.
E3 is kind of on the drop anyway.
What?
EA's doing their own thing at a different place.
Oh.
So it's like, if they can save money by just, making a video and then putting it up everywhere on the internet.
Yeah, Muppets.
They're Nintendo. I mean, as soon as Breath of the Wild was announced, it is the most talked about thing about E3. Period.
Breath of the Wild?
Breath.
Okay.
What'd I say?
I think I said breasts of the wild. That's what I heard.
Oh, God.
Anyway. So what did you think of the conference?
There was no conference!
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. We just covered that. So the first Treehouse Live thing that I saw was Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Them talking about Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild. This is a game that has a lot of people kind of confused.
Why?
Because there's going to be no rendering difference between the Wii U version and the NX version.
Correct.
I am pro this, but some people are there's this one person specifically that said that if he's getting an NX, he wants higher, better definition graphics rendering. Why is he going to buy the same thing that I have on the Wii U on an old system when he's buying their new system?
If it's not being made for the new system, it's being made for the old system and ported up to the new system, so there's something to play on the NX probably.
Which is a good point. Because my argument was Sony and Microsoft, they are high graphics, teraflops, high spec.
God, I hate that word.
Which is the stupidest name. You couldn't have done anything more than teraflops. That was an intentional troll, I think, on behalf of whatever nerd.
That is why I hate PC gaming.
I know. So anyway, but that's how they roll. But Nintendo is not that company. They're more about
game quality
and like mobility. So the 3DS, awesome handheld system because it can go anywhere. The Wii U had the potential to do that, except you have to stay in range of your hardware, which is the for me the biggest and most frustrating thing about my Wii U. I wish I could just plug in. I'm still sick, I'm sorry. I wish I could just plug in my Wii U at home and take my tablet on the road, and then as long as I'm connected to Wi-Fi or something, still be able to stream like Legend of Zelda, Mario Kart, whatever, and just play that from my home console with my tablet.
To be brutally honest, I wouldn't do that.
Can you just be moderately
aggressive?
aggressive?
I probably wouldn't do that. No, but I wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't do
what? I would not take it with me.
Why?
If I'm playing my Wii U, I'm sitting at home in front of the TV playing it. If I'm playing a console game, I'm playing on a console.
Why?
'Cause it's just not the same. Like Mario Kart 7, I couldn't get into because it just did not feel good on my 3DS.
Oh.
So it's just not. It's not gonna feel right. I don't like to use remote play on my Vita either because it's just not the same. Ding.
Yeah, I heard that too. That was weird.
What the heck was
this
that?
Is weird. Art House is about to play. Jules,
Come
silence your cell
on.
phone. Are you serious?
We're shooting.
Come
here.
on. With it 3 episodes in, and you forget to silence your cell phone. That's the other thing.
That's where my only pencil I'd throw it.
That's how unpopular Julie is. We've been at this for 45 minutes, and she just now got a text message. So not only is she unprofessional, but she's unpopular.
Our last video, she walked in the freaking door. She walked in the door, like slamming it around.
This is again
it's
why we
supposed
don't
to be
pay
locked.
you. Yeah, inside voices. Anyway, what was I talking about?
She can't even defend herself because she doesn't want to hear herself on the video. Oh.
Hey, inappropriate. Put your hands down.
Oh! No way.
Dude, get your girl, man. Get your girl. This is live. This is live.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Anyway,
so
Breath of the Wild.
hold on. I played more of Pokken Tournament and Mario Kart 8 from my tablet without my TV even on than I did with it on. But then a game like Star Fox, you have to turn that TV on, or you'll get sick because the in the cockpit view just gets old real quick.
Yep.
But I don't know. I would have definitely benefited from, like the Lego games you can play from your tablet, Pokemon, like I said, Mario Kart, like I said. Legend of Zelda, not really, but there's some games where you can just do the whole thing from your tablet.
And I really didn't like the tablet screen either.
The controls were too wide.
No, just the screen in general. I don't know. I just didn't like the way it felt. I don't like how it's like writing it down now.
I did. It didn't bother me. I love my Wii U. I use it all the time. I still use it a lot. I was playing Legend of Zelda last night because I'd seen so much from Breath of the Wild that I wanted to go home and play Twilight Princess HD remake. So I'm excited about the new one. I'm concerned that nothing has been used with the Pro Controller, which I use for Twilight Princess all the time. But it seems like you have to use your tablet for everything. I
have no idea. That's probably just speculation at this point anyway.
Okay, because I have
no idea.
I hated playing Twilight Princess HD remake on my tablet. I hated it. That was the reason that I bought my Pro Controller.
I love the inventory.
Yeah, but you can sit it in front of you, use your Pro Controller, and then still use your map and navigation, and you could still use. I use both. I want to play the game on my tablet on the Pro Controller, and then use the tablet for the interfacing. That's what I want.
That'd be cool.
Reggie, I know you're watching. You have nothing else to do. That's what I want, but I just don't think that they're going to do that. So don't shake your head at me. You know I don't like Reggie. He creeps me out. It gives me nightmares.
That's so mean.
I have night terrors.
He's a nice guy. Whatever.
Anyway, you were talking about Breath of the Wild. Go ahead.
Yes. So the art direction of Breath of the Child looks great. It's like a very colorful.
I'm sorry, you lost me when you said child. You changed the game a little bit. I know I wasn't ready for it. Sorry, go ahead.
You made me laugh. Anyway, the art direction is really pretty. It doesn't quite look like it did in the the CG trailers, but that's to be expected. But it looks
because those stills in the beginning were amazing.
Yeah, they're highly rendered. It's not the same, but it still looks really pretty. It's not a great high definition console. They can't do so much with it.
So
it still looks pretty.
For Breath of the Wild,
yeah.
What is the thing that you're most excited about? What's the thing that you're most concerned about? Go.
When I was watching Kind of Funny play it, they got the fire rod, and they were casting their fire spell, and it was just this big fireball that just kept bouncing and catching everything on fire. And I was like, oh, yes. And then they charged it up, and he spun, and it just threw fireballs in every direction. Like, that'll be fun.
Nice. Okay, so that's your...
Just like the magic weapons. Seeing how the magic weapons work is going to be great.
Biggest concern?
The size. I don't know how long a game... Because it didn't seem like there was a lot in the game. So I don't know how long that world... Granted, it was only the small plateau. I don't know how long that world's going to want to suck me into it. Because we saw the vast difference of just the plateau. There was the snow, there was the grass. I'm like, if that's how every area is, awesome. But it's just so huge.
Well, because the Twilight Princess HD remake has gotten grindy. Because I've done all this other crap, and then I just got to the part where you find the Mirror of Twilight, and it's broken, and it's in pieces. So now I have to go find out where the stupid pieces are. And I'm like, I've traveled so long and so far. Just give me the stupid mirror, Midna. What do you do for me? Nothing.
Adventure. It's an
you have
adventure.
A stupid hand, your stupid face, your little snaggletooth.
I'm excited about the story.
Dumb little Smurf. I got to figure out the narrative has to be enough to make me want to travel this giant world. So the thing that I am the most excited about is the outfits, because there's a part where he's just in street clothes, there's a part where he changes into thermal attire, and there's a part where he's in full out knight's armor, steel plate looking. Looks awesome. Looks friggin' sweet.
And based on the area, you have to adjust for temperature. So
if
you're in a hot area, you have to wear lighter clothes. That's cool.
We're getting away from our red, blue, green tunics.
Yeah, the blue tunic, my jam right now.
Right. See, I was always the red tunic guy.
Oh, man. They're both great.
Zoras.
I love the Zoras. Zoras are always cool.
So the main concern I have about Legend of Zelda Spicy and Mild is, there's no.
Nope, you couldn't reach it.
Okay. There's no narrative. I have no idea who the characters are. I don't know what.
That's
my plot
exciting.
is.
That's what it's like. Don't show me anything. Show me gameplay. Show me what it's going to be like playing it. I do not want to know story whatsoever. I want
From the guy who told me that Nightwing's dead. Weird how that works out. Weird.
But that's not. That's
a pivotal plot point.
How?
That sets off the entire story.
Does it?
Yes.
Or does?
That's what you're doing.
Hey, Nightwing's dead.
So irritated. Still so irritated. Ugh. Zelda dies. You're investigating her death. I hope she's dead. I hate her.
Maybe if you play Heavy Rain, the detective did it.
Oh, I'm not gonna play Heavy Rain.
Oh, well, no, you will.
Well,
detective did it.
Anyway, so yeah, the game looks awesome. All the little Sheik tablet thing that you can use to interface with the world, pick stuff up, move around. Yeah, that all looks pretty cool. There's a lot of new mechanics in it. I didn't even see the demo for the fire rod. I didn't see that at all.
Yeah.
So you're not just using a sword. There's different weapons that you use throughout the entire game, which I think is interesting. And apparently your weapons break easy.
They break after use.
And there's cooking mechanics. They're throwing everything at you. So it's Legend of Zelda Skyrim.
I guess.
As far as crafting and stuff.
I guess.
And my concern with that is I love The Witcher Wild Hunt so much. It's amazing. It's detailed. I'm worried that... In the beginning, I was worried that I was not going to be able to go to a game like Legend of Zelda with that art style. It'd be more cartoony than realistic and not enjoy it as much. But I still have a lot of fun playing Twilight Princess HD Remake. I don't know. So we'll see.
I think it's more of Zelda meets Monster Hunter than anything.
Which I've never played. I know you've liked them, though.
I love Monster Hunter. So you're collecting stuff. You kill things to collect their weapons and probably items off of them to craft new things.
Yeah, because I think Brian from IGN was saying that he fought a monster. Monster dropped something, so he picked it up. The monster hit him, and he dropped a sword, and the monster picked up the sword and started fighting with it.
Yep.
I like that, like the fact that the AI is kind of more intelligent. Obviously, that's what we all want.
If you fight the Stolfos, you can knock their arms off and pick them up and hit them with their arms.
What hit yourself? What hit yourself?
Yeah, and as they sit on their back, their fingers are like super weird. I love it.
Cool. So I'm excited about it. Yep. I think it's been so long since we've been, And
there's voice acting.
I haven't heard
in the beginning. In the beginning, there's voice acting. Like there's someone.
There's the narration.
Yeah.
Well, there's always narration, isn't there?
Not that I remember.
No, you're right. It's always you have to read the whole
read
thing.
it. Yeah, with
that's true.
And then also Link has a conversation with someone. You actually get to pick some of the things you say.
Ooh, dialogue choices.
Yeah,
ooh.
We'll see.
We will see. All right, so that's Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
No.
All right, so that was pretty much it. Was Legend of Zelda and it was Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
So Sun, Moon, go.
Sun and Moon. Yes. Poseidon and Moon.
I don't care about Pokemon. I think I made that perfectly clear in the beginning of this. I like Pokken Tournament, and that's where it stops. So you can talk about Sun and Moon.
So we got to see some action with Popplio, Litten, and Rowlet. Those are the three starters. Rowlet is a little green owl. It's super adorable. They're all super adorable. Litten is this fire cat, and Popplio is a blue
penguin
seal. They're freaking adorable. We got to see how combat works. Your trainer is actually standing behind the Pokemon this time around.
Got your back, bruh.
Everything looks really cool. It looks super pretty.
Is it realistic?
It's leaning more on the realistic side, but you're still on 3DS, so it's still bright, colorful. This is on a tropical island.
What's the name of the
Pokemon's
island?
Pokemon. It's super fun.
Is it like Moonland?
What is? I don't
Sunland?
remember the island.
There's different islands.
There's a bunch of different islands.
Thank you, Jules, for the assist.
I can't remember what the island's called. The region's called. Shoot. Man.
Gotta catch them, Atoria.
Look it up for me while I discuss it. We also saw another Pokemon that they encountered in the area. It looked like Donald Trump. He had angry teeth. But now I forget its name. I had it just a second ago, and I got distracted with thinking about the region. But it's like a little brown weasel-looking thing. I feel bad for not remembering it. I look like an idiot. Well, in the comments, if you think of it, write it down at this point in time, but I'll probably think of it by the end. But he looks really like Donald Trump. It's kind of surprising. He has like a little hairdo and like angry teeth and looks like he hates the world. I don't know. We'll see. But the game, I think the game's going to be great. I'm pretty excited about it. And then Pokemon Go. Augmented reality game with Pokemon in it. I'm sold. That's all I need to know. It's free to play. I'm on board. Are you on board?
Yeah, but you have to buy that watch thing.
Do you have to buy the watch thing?
I don't think you have to. I think it makes the game better.
Yeah, it probably helps like track everything, but I'm excited. I'll have it on my Galaxy S7. Did you figure it out yet? You suck at Googling.
I was actually texting somebody.
Oh my god!
Sorry, that's how little I care about Pokemon. Hold on, I'm looking it up right now. Look.
I got this.
Look, it's loading right now. Oh, I don't have
got
that.
this.
I'm not hooked up to your Wi-Fi.
Vamp while I do this.
Vamp.
That means talk.
So, look, if you like Pokemon, I want to tell you that I get it. But I don't. But I know there's a huge market out there for people like you. And I want you to know that that's okay. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean that I don't want you to like that thing. Pokemon has been... I, once upon a time, used to watch the Pokemon show before I went to school.
Oh, yeah.
And then I stopped. And that was it. And I didn't collect the cards, I didn't play the games, I didn't care. I still don't. But I like that you like it. I am interested in doing the Pokemon Go because I think it's going to be a little bit like geocaching, which I think will be interesting. That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, okay.
But with Pokemon?
Yungoos was the Donald Trump Pokemon, by the way. And the professor's name is Kukui. Of course, he's probably named after a tree, because they all are. But I still haven't found...
I thought they were named after the fruit.
They're named after a tree, bro. Oak and Sycamore, and I don't remember all of them now. What is the place called? But you do get the Rotom Pokedex, which is pretty cool, because Rotom's always a cool Pokemon that transforms into really cool things. But what is the area called? Do you remember what the legendaries were called? No?
Ultramon.
Solgaleo and Lunala. Solgaleo is obviously sun, and Lunala is obviously moon. God dang it. Region is...
This is exactly how I feel if I was actually playing a Pokemon game.
Oh, anyway, I give up. Say it in the comments.
Whatever it is, it's not going to matter. I'm not going to
look it up for me. Someone will. I hope. Man, I suck. Whatever. This is the third one we've done of this. I'm getting tired.
That's fine. Home stretch.
Woo!
Home stretch. All right.
All right, what else we got? Pokemon Go, July. Right?
So, yeah.
It releases in July. I don't think I said that.
Because they've been beta testing it. Because I signed up for the beta test and I did not get in, which sucks because I wanted to try it. I don't know. I think it'll be cool. I like the idea of it. It won't look as cool as the trailer, obviously, because nothing ever does.
Yeah, yeah.
But they got to hook you in. Yeah. I like the concept of having a whole bunch of people fight something at the same time. That looks pretty cool.
I think I'm going to open a gym. I think it'll be fun. Start my own gym here. People come battle me for a badge. It'll be super cool. Make friends that way.
Jules is excited. Cameron's excited.
It'll be fun. I love Pokemon.
I'll film you guys while you do it. I will not partake. Wait, sorry, that came out weird. While you fight
I think we're just
Pokemon.
going to leave it off there.
Yeah. Anyway, that took a turn. It's all that Breath of the Wild talk.
Breath of the Wild.
All right. So anything left over from Nintendo that you want to talk about?
I'm honestly drawing a blank now.
Are you mad that they didn't talk about the NX at all?
No, I honestly don't care.
About the NX in general?
I don't. No, I bought a Wii U, and I'm a little disappointed in my Wii U, and it's going to take me a while to gain enough trust in Nintendo to buy another console.
Right on. I think that's fair. I bought my Wii U. I used it for what I used it for, because my primary gaming console is my PlayStation 4. I like my Wii U for all the new stuff that Nintendo's giving me, which is rare.
I bought a Wii U right before I left for vacation. I wanted to take it and have awesome fun with it, which I played Mario Kart, but I was short money on vacation, so I'm like, this really wasn't worth it.
Did you guys already go to Bermuda?
No, I bought a Wii U a couple years ago.
That makes more sense.
Anyway, I think that's Nintendo.